YouTube! Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you can join me. I am your host, the Nerdy Blasian. This is my first video ever on YouTube, and I figured I'd start out by a little movie review that I saw recently. Marvel's Ant-Man. Now, I'll just go ahead and get into the plot of the movie before I share my thoughts on the movie. Now, it's basically about our lead character, Scott Lang, who just got out of prison. He's looking to turn his life around, be a father to his daughter. And then he comes across an old scientist named Hank Pym, and he's looking to recruit him to do what he does best, to break into something and steal shit. But this time around, he needs him to basically become Ant-Man. So Hank Pym was Ant-Man for a while, and then he stepped down, and then he's looking to pass on the torch to him. And he needs him to steal a very dangerous weapon into this lab that he used to work for. And basically a weapon it's a suit identical to the Ant-Man suit. And if they don't go in there and get this, weapon out of there, then all hell's gonna break loose. So the human race may depend on, Scott Lang to go in there and become the Ant-Man and steal this weapon and get it out of the hands of the evil scientists or whatnot. And I think the movie was great. It was a fun movie. Now, if Marvel can convince you to go see a movie with a silly title like Ant-Man, then they have you by the balls. Yeah, Marvel has you by the balls. And I'm in that league too. I'm in that large amounts. I'm in that large group of amount of people. So, and I have no shame in that. I'm proud. I mean, I've seen nearly every movie that is connected to the cinematic universe, to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's a fun experience overall. All of these movies. It's great. And I don't know. I mean, I think this movie, movies like this, I mean, they go from one unknown Marvel character, they can just shoehorn him into the universe, and it goes from saying, who is Ant-Man? Who is that? What kind of silly name is that? Why would I want to go watch that? And then you know that it's Marvel and it's connected into the universe, and then you just walk out of that movie theater saying, man, whoa. I mean, Ant-Man is badass. Ant-Man is the shit. I mean, that is the movie. That is the movie. So, I mean, me personally, I had a good feeling that it was going to be good before I even went to go see it. I mean, because, thinking back to Guardians of the Galaxy, where the previews weren't that great to me, but I just had a good feeling that I would enjoy it. But walking into that movie, even in the first 10 minutes, I'm like, wow, I'm enjoying this already. And I walk out saying, wow, that was the movie of the summer last year. And I have to say, Ant-Man has an identical effect on me. I don't know if that's the movie of the summer just yet. I mean, it's definitely up there. I mean, this is definitely one movie I definitely did enjoy this summer. So, overall, I mean, it is a great fun movie, and the humor worked. I mean, come on. I mean, with a movie title called Ant-Man, I mean, you gotta put some comedy in there, because if it takes itself too seriously, then it's gonna be a complete joke in a really bad way, and not in the way Marvel intended it to be. So it's a good thing that I mean, they were fully aware that people are gonna chuckle and smirk. Like, I mean, Ant-Man, like, what kind of, like, why would I want to see that? I mean, like what is that? And then, thankfully, I mean, like, a lot of Marvel fans in their right minds gave, just gave this movie a fair shot. They were really open-minded about it, including me, and it was great. And Paul Rudd killed it. I mean, he was a great Ant-Man, and when I heard when they casted him as that character, I was all for it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be cool. I mean, like, you're gonna throw in a guy who's where basically his background is comedy. So I mean, like, why not? I mean, it will work, and it did. And I gotta say, there were a lot of funny parts in the movie, and even the final battle between Ant-Man and the villain of the movie, that was funny. And that was even funnier than how it looked in the trailer. And it was ridiculous. And, oh man. I would have to rate this movie, like, let me think here, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll have to give this movie a solid 8. Yeah, it deserves an 8 in my book. And yeah, by the way, yes, that is Thor that I'm watching. I just thought I would pause it for a minute so I can record this review. So I might as well turn this on now. So yeah, I would suggest that you guys go check out the movie. Go check out the movie, and if you are not fully up to speed on these movies with Marvel movies, I'd say, like, call up your friends or whatever, or and see if they have the movie, and sit through them, and then it will be a rewarding experience. It will be worth it, like, watching all those movies. And if you have already, then more power to you, man. That's the best way to watch this movie. Like, well, any solo Marvel movie, like, you gotta go in there. You just gotta watch them equally, and it'll just be a great experience. And if you just watch it like if you're just gonna be biased to say, I'm just gonna watch Iron Man and Thor and just jump right to Avengers or whatnot, then you're just gonna be like, wait, who's this? What's this? What's going on here? Where is this? What is this? I mean, what is that? I mean, what is this Infinity Stone? Who's Thanos? What's that? And you're just gonna end up getting a full like migraine, by trying to figure out what's going on, and then you're gonna torture your friends by asking them, like, well, what does this all mean? But yeah. So I don't know, like, why don't you leave some comments down below and let me know what you thought of the movie. And also, I'd like to know, like, what is your, like, for all of you guys out there watching this, what is your favorite superhero movie? And leave that in the comments down below too. And if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And subscribe to my channel and join me on this journey of epicness, because I'm going to be doing more movie reviews from here on. And movie reviews, trailer reactions, and maybe some TV shows also. I mean, like, I'm a massive nerd. I love DC and I love Marvel. I love all of that stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. And oh, by the way, there are 2 credit scenes, like end credit scenes at the end of the movie. So if you don't know better by now, then just stick around, and it'll be worth it. So subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you guys in my next review. God bless. Take care.